Hi everyone! I'll be reading from Not-So-Grizzly-Bear stories, a story by Hiawyn Oram, and I'll be reading Not-So-Hungry Bear. Fox had stolen a fat trout from a lap's larder, and he was now enjoying it. He crunched every bone slowly, and chewed every mouthful slowly. Bear came by and sniffed. "That trout smells delicious, friend Fox." "That's because it is delicious, friend Bear." "I don't suppose you'd give me a teeny mouthful," he suggested slyly. "You're right," said Fox. "I won't. If you want fish, go catch it yourself." Fox looked at Bear over the last of the trout. He licked his paws slowly. He narrowed his eyes. "What a stupid creature," he thought to himself, lumbering around. "I'll teach him." He moved closer and studied Bear's long, bushy tail. In those days, bears had long, bushy tails. Taking care of one's hunger in winter is just a matter of practice. If you'd care to meet me here at midnight, I'll show you how to fish. Bear felt a warm, grateful glow. Fox was not known for his kindness or generosity, but being naturally trusting, Bear was not suspicious. "I'll see you at midnight." At midnight it was even colder, and the ice was thick. Bear's teeth were chattering. He drug himself out of his cave and went to meet Fox. "Now," said Fox, "to eat fish all winter, you must start by digging a hole in the ice. Come on, get to it." He dug away at the thick, hard ice. Finally, he broke through to the water below. "Good," said Fox. "Now the trick here is starlight. Fish are attracted to it. Soon they'll come along, pushing and shoving, trying to see the stars. All you have to do is drop your long, bushy tail into the water. Go on, get to it." "Oh, mercy!" he cried, as the freezing water gripped his tail. "At any moment now you'll feel the fish grabbing hold of your tail. As soon as you think you've caught enough, just draw it out and there you are, no longer a hungry bear." "My tail is getting so heavy I think I may have already caught enough." "For a bear like you," said Fox, "there's no such thing. Just a little longer." So Bear sat with his tail in the water. Each time Bear said he was so hungry he'd have to pull his tail out, Fox persuaded him to hold on a little longer until he was sure the ice was solid. And then he pretended he had to go. "Oh, goodness, is that the time? I told my wife I'd be home by now. I'd better be off or I'll be in for a scolding." And with that he scampered off, laughing to himself. In the nearest village he awoke the dogs by chasing the chickens. Then he ran back across the ice, leading the dogs straight for the bear. When Bear saw the yapping dogs, he was terrified. He forgot fishing. He forgot fish. He forgot hunger. His only thought was to run. But he couldn't run. He couldn't move. His long bushy tail was frozen solid in the lake, just as Fox intended. He began to tug and pull and yank, and at last he tugged and pulled and yanked so hard he broke free. But his tail didn't. His tail stayed right where it was. There are still those who think that's why bears have such funny little stumps for tails, and why, when winter comes around, bears are hard to say. I think I'll sleep this one out, since, I really don't feel that hungry after all.